my god, oh, it's little Brazil. Today's video is gonna be about Brazil. Hey, So a lot of you guys ask me about Brazil. I remember Liz did a video before and she asked what I hate most about Brazil, and it's the violence. It's the first thing that comes in my head when I think about Brazil. One thing that I hate about Brazil. And a lot of you guys ask why it's dangerous and a lot of other questions. Today's video I'm going to talk about experience of a Brazilian guy living in Brazil and how Korea surprised me of safety and other stuff. First thing when I came to Korea and when I went to the United States is I got surprised they put stuff outside of the store. Like they put water outside of the store, they put soda outside of the store.
Bicycle outside the store.
People in Korea, they come with the bicycle and they just leave there and go get stuff. Ice cream fridge machine is open. You can just get your ice cream and put it to pay. In Brazil, this would never work. Brazil, they don't put nothing outside the store, nothing. They don't put water, they don't put snacks. People don't leave your bicycle there at all. I never saw ice cream fridge open outside in Brazil. Since I'm young, I wanted ice cream and you have to go to the cashier and ask her to open it. And the ice cream has a lock and then she comes with a key and she opens the fridge, got the ice cream, give to me. In Korea, it's just open, so I was surprised by that. In Korea, what I got worried, when I have a backpack and I go by subway and the subway is full of people push each other and everybody's stuck like that. I have this Brazilian protection. I use the backpack in front of me so I can see everything on my backpack. I know nobody's gonna touch it. That's the Brazilian thing, because a lot of people in Brazil, they put the backpack on their back where you're supposed to use, but people pick stuff inside of your backpack because there's too many people and you're not feeling people are just bumping to your backpack and you think it's just people bumping, but it's people just go and grab it. Brazilian people are extra careful with everything they have because they know it's not a safety place to just leave stuff around. Other thing about Brazil is really dangerous at night because night normally have no store open. Most of the stores are closed. They are not 24 hours. A lot of them are not. And most of the time, a lot of places in Brazil, no cops walk around, no police around patrolling every time. Here in Korea, even has nothing. At least I never saw nothing. It's 2 a.m. I see cops passing with the car around, and in Korea it's always so many people walk around, doesn't matter the time, like 2 a.m. is people walk around. In Brazil we don't have that, like it's 2 a.m. people already get more careful, so a lot of people don't walk around. A lot of people use car, they don't walk around. It's kind of dangerous in Brazil. So in Brazil, when I used to walk around 1 a.m. or 2, I was extra careful. I always look around. If anything happens, I'm prepared to it. It's like a wild. A lot of Brazilian people, they learn martial arts because in Brazil a lot of people like to practice, so they are prepared for anything. Because a lot of bandits, they rob with no guns too, but they look more for girls because they think the girls are weaker, so they go rob girls or older people. So if you know how to protect yourself, you can protect yourself against this type of people. And the third one is not about dangerous, it's more about like some Brazilian people, they're sneaky, they're kind of tricky. Vendor outside, you know, the street vendors. We have a big part in Brazil called Carnival, and a lot of street vendors, they sell beers at this time. Because Carnival, people stay on the street walking, drinking and playing around, dancing. So these vendors, they just come with a car and then they pass, so they sell beers. So normally a beer, well, I don't remember that much because long time I don't go to Carnival, but before it was like $1 a beer. But if you're a foreigner, they try to get money from you. So it's like a beer for a Brazilian guy is $2, $1. But if you're a foreigner and you don't know how to speak Portuguese, they sell you for like $8, $10, and you think it's okay because you don't know the price. I remember I had an American friend that went to Brazil and he went to Carnival, so he went with me. So I asked him to go buy the beer. In Portuguese, I told him that's how you ask for the beer.
Beer, uno 주세요.
He just say uma cerveja. Just
cerveja.
One beer.
Uma cerveja. Do I sound like Nate?
Yeah, I'm gonna say $30 beer. So he came asking the money. He's like, oh, it's like $5 each. It's like $10 two beers. And I was like, no, it's not. I go there and talk. I was like, bro, I'm Brazilian. He's with me. He's not $10. He's $2 two beers. He's like, oh, I was just kidding. So watch out in Brazil because people can be tricky. It's better if you have a Brazilian friend. Brazilian people think they're smarter than anybody else. So that's one big problem with Brazil. Since I moved to Korea, I never saw this problem. Like, I don't even know how to speak Korean. and they sell me the same price. They don't lie. People are less sneaky than Brazil. That's a bad part of Brazil. Not all Brazilian people are like that. Brazilian people are really friendly. So if you think the price is too high, just ask for a Brazilian person. Normally they help you. Most of Brazilian people are really welcoming, but have this bad part of Brazil, of course. So that's what I wanted to talk about like the dangers of Brazil. And as a foreigner going to Brazil, it has some problems. Plus, me and Liz probably going to Brazil this year, and I'm gonna, like I said, I'm gonna do a vlog in Brazil, and I'm gonna show you guys everything. I'm gonna record ice cream fridge with a locker. I'm gonna record like store that has nothing outside. I'm gonna show you guys everything that I said on the Brazilian vlog. I hope you guys learn more about Brazil, but I don't think Brazil is super bad because it's not. It's a good place, and I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Like the video, subscribe to my channel, and I see you guys next video. Little Brazil is out.